So on this channel, I promote a plant-based diet. So I can see already people are clicking off, but I can see there's so much confusion because you'll go straight from this video and you'll go and watch another video saying that you should eat the keto diet or the carnivore diet because that's the best for your health and performance. So I see there's almost as many videos saying be vegan, plant-based, and then also people saying, oh well, you should be keto and carnivore. There's one very important point to make that people don't seem to raise with this divide between this is the way you should eat and this is the way you should eat. Population studies, okay? So this is epidemiological studies. There is no population studies or epidemiological studies that support the keto or the carnivore diet, okay? So just to explain what I mean, this is when scientists go to another country or region in the world and they literally observe what people eat, their diet choices, their lifestyle, and then they look at what their health is like. So they look, are these people, do they have hypertension or heart disease or high cancer rates of their digestive organ, the digestive tract and their organs? Are they diabetic, type 1 or type 2? Do they have all of these comorbidities or secondary health concerns? Okay. So when we look, for example, in rural China, and this is why I base my food recommendations on rice, fruit and sugar. So like and subscribe, and that way you'll be able to lose weight and regain your health. You're most likely watching this video in a country in the West, in America or Europe, for example. Or you're probably eating a diet based on the standard American diet, the acronym being SAD, the SAD diet. SAD, yeah. Which is high on fat and animal protein, like these beautiful creatures behind me. So these are all of the keto people that you see out on the internet, and that's me over there, okay? But just to explain more, the population study, for example, the largest ever population study was conducted in China, and there's a book written about it called The China Study. And scientists, they went and looked and observed people living in rural China, for example, in this one study, over a number of years, and they saw that the rates of heart disease, for example, like we see maybe if you're watching in the UK or America, 50% of people now suffering from heart disease. In rural China it was around 1.5%. There is no studies where people go and look, sorry for the noise, you should be riding your bike more and not jetting off around the world burning oil, sorry. If you get a bike you can burn fat and not oil, but that's another story. There is no large population studies where scientists have gone and observed large populations that eat a diet high on fat and protein and are healthy. So it doesn't happen, it doesn't exist. I've looked and I can't find a single study where it says, well, here's a population of, let's say, 10 million people or 1 billion people, and they all have great health living on a diet of meat or dairy or eggs or animal products, foods. So we see the largest population studies, we have them where they show good health on a plant-based vegan diet, and then right now we're observing in the West, which is another population study, okay, We observe people who live off high fat, high protein diets, animal protein diets. So they cut up and kill beautiful creatures. And the West is the place to go if you want to get sick, if you want to have high blood pressure, heart disease, atherosclerosis, diabetes, if you want to be fat and unfit and always tired, then yes, eat the standard American diet. But I don't promote that. I promote a diet based on rice, fruit and sugar, and that keeps me always lean and healthy and fit. So I'm 5'11" and I'm about 63, 64 kilos, and I always feel good. So if you want to improve your life quality, then like and subscribe, and don't be fooled by another one of these keto videos where people, they are telling you that eating animals is going to improve your health, because as we see in the West versus places like rural China, people who live on white rice, fruit and sugar, they're more healthy, or they're healthy. Okay, you have to understand that the biggest marketing budgets out there are from from industry that generates the most amount of money, and therefore the marketing budgets are the biggest. So the products that generate the most money are animal products, therefore they have the most marketing, and therefore lots of people are being paid to promote that diet. But I have principles and morals, so I can never do that. But there are people out there, unfortunately, who don't have principles and morals and don't care about your health and just want to make money. It's the horrific truth, I'm afraid. But I'm here to save your life. Yes. If you're religious, which I'm not, you might say I'm your guardian angel. So, like and subscribe. Thank you for your time. And check out other videos on the channel where I show you how to eat, to lose weight, get healthy, what bike you should get, what you should fuel, how you should fuel for your epic training adventure rides, and enjoy life more. See you in the next one. Oh, hello. Come and say hello. Should we say hello? Hello. Hello. See, on this channel, we're friends with all the animals, no matter how ugly or beautiful you think they are. Hello. Don't think they're interested in me. If I brought maybe some sugar cubes, they might be. See you next one.